you see it?
No.
That's the only thing we know is in there. I mean, what else are you keeping your side bedroom for? Give it a dum bum bum bang.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Emily.
And this is our introduction video to our vlog. So it's going to be our first vlog, basically. She's 23. I'm about to be 24, but we've been married for 4.5 years. Mm-hmm. So in today's society, that would be considered married young for sure. Yeah, I mean, so we live in an RV. We're going to be kind of documenting our events. Like next summer, we're planning a trip for Emily's graduation. She's graduating nursing school. Yeah, and we're just going to do other videos like documenting our day-to-day lives, kind of what we've gone through being married young, and what that experience has been like, and kind of how that looks like from the perspective of living in an RV. So yeah.
So just to like kind of start and talk about how we got living in an RV and why, or how we got married young. Jason, right out of high school, went into the military, and so with that comes long distance and deployments and everything, so we decided to get married at the age we did because of the military. It just worked best for us. And then once we got out of the military, we decided to move into an RV because we were living in an apartment, and we just felt as though we were kind of not throwing our money away, but we just hated the idea of spending our money on rent whenever we could put it towards something that we would have long term and something that would be ours that we would have paid off. So that's kind of why we started looking into living in an RV, and we have loved it ever since.
Like our plan is to be a resource for other people that are kind of doing the same thing as us. Not only living in an RV, but mainly just focusing on like being married young. Because every time I tell somebody that I've been married, for 4.5 years and I'm 23, they look at me like like I'm from the 50s or something, because it's just not something that happens these days. So yeah, I just want to like take the stigma away from that because it's a great experience, and I think obviously it's not for everybody.
So along with this introduction, we want to do an RV tour just to show you guys what our RV looks like, what we live in every day, and to show you our updates and updates that are yet to come, and just to kind of give you an idea of what we got into. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright everyone, so now that we are in the RV, we have come through the front door. So the first thing I want to show you is our bedroom. So this is Mr. Wuss. This is his favorite spot in the whole house. He's not very nice, so we won't touch him too much.
Hi, Wuss.
Hi, Wuss. So this is where we sleep, obviously. There is quite a bit of storage in here, more than what you may see. So underneath of the bed, we have a bunch of storage where we keep sheets and all of our crap. Pretty much everything in this RV is just kind of like a spot where we just put stuff because it's kind of hard for us to designate a spot, if that makes sense. But yeah, so we have a little storage over here. Did you see it?
No.
That's the only thing we know is keeping there. I mean, what else are you keeping your side bedroom for? Up here is pretty much just school books, because what else do we put up there? I don't know. Our TV right here swivels, so if you want to watch TV in bed or TV at the dinette, you have an option, which is nice. Up here is just kind of... Do we dare show them the up here?
No, yeah.
Okay, like, come on. It has all of our crap that we just kind of shove up in the top of that. So down here, I really haven't had a designated spot for any of this stuff. It's just stuff.
Movies.
Movies. Good thinking. This is just kind of something we just put stuff in. This is our lovely stereo system. Surround sound. We have it from the inside and the outside. Also on this side of the bed, we have our coat closet. This is where we put all of our coats. So yeah, even in the summer, we keep our coats in here because we don't really have anything else to put in there. That's one thing I've learned with an RV, is that we downsize so much to where we really don't have like a whole lot to put in things, as opposed to like a real house. So over here we have our lovely kitchen. We have our drawers right here, mainly hold like all of our utensils. So this has like all of our silverware, just like our kitchen stuff. This one has our other like kitchen stuff, can openers, spoons, whisks. And then down here is our like, you know,
towel drawer.
Towel drawer, that's it. And then we have up here are with mainly all of Jason's coffee stuff because he loves coffee a little too much. There's all of our cups, and really we only have 2 of everything. We have 2 bowls, 2 plates. I mean, we have more than 2 cups, but we just have just enough for us to use because we do our dishes right in the sink after we're done on good days. Here's our microwave, our vent. Here is our, I guess I'll just go ahead and put that out. Our stove, so it works as a normal stove in the house. We use it all the time. We find that we cook mainly everything that we would ever want to cook at home or like in a regular house on the stove. So that's that. Here is our oven. Our oven is smaller. It is a little bit more tricky to, it's probably really gross and dirty. It's a little bit more tricky to cook things in because things like to burn on the bottom. But I have read places where you can put like like those Pampered Chef like pizza stones. You can put those in there and that kind of distributes the heat better. But
We learned that from our friends today.
Yes, we learned that from our future RV friends today. So thank you to Leah and Liam. Look out for them soon because they're getting in the RV world. So anyway, that is another option if your things start burning on the bottom. Here is our refrigerator, which to be honest, it's just as empty as it would be if we lived in a house. Our refrigerator at home or in our apartment was always empty, and it's really not any different. So we really don't have any issues with having not enough room for food. Here's our freezer, same thing. Not a whole lot. Just the essentials.
Oh yeah, I love those.
Yep. So yeah, that is pretty much our kitchen. Sorry, one more drawer. This is where we keep our paper towels whenever it doesn't want to fall down, and our pots and pans. We keep those under there. Yeah, so that is our kitchen area. Next area is our dinette. This table, Jason surprised me one day and he took off the table that came in the RV and made a farmhouse table because that was one thing that I've always wanted in a house, and he made it happen in my RV. So yeah, he got me a farmhouse table. Updates that we plan on doing in the future are replacing these light fixtures. Not that this is horrible, but I just feel like it could be a little less tacky. And here we have our dinette, which I highly recommend if you have a cat to provide some scratching post right off the bat because Mr. West decided to make this his scratching post. Yeah. So yeah, but underneath here is all of our storage. We keep really the only thing we keep under here is crock pots and like baking dishes, which we don't use very often.
But we put that shiplap up.
Oh yeah, and we did put up shiplap. So that's my take on shiplap. Yeah. Under this cushion, we have Mr. Wiss's litter box. So if you come over here and look, you can see where we have a door that we made that leads into the litter box room. So that's Mr. Wiss's hideout whenever people come over or when he needs to go to the bathroom. That's that. This is just also our collect all of mail. Sorry, that's a little messy. But yeah, that's that. Over here we have where we put all of our spices and stuff in there. That works out nice. Same on that one. It just has a bunch of spices. Here is our pantry. So this is where we keep all of our food. This is all of our food. It's just kind of stuffed in there. There's days I go through it and I organize it and it looks kind of decent, but then there's other days that I just throw things up there. This is where we keep toasters, lids for pans, and mixers. Just another kind of random space. In here is the bathroom. This is obviously a bathroom, so you do bathroom things in here. Here is our lovely toilet. Mr. Wiss's food. Yeah, he has eaten, but he's just being a weirdo. This is our closet, so we have all of our hanging clothes here, which half of them are mine, half of them are Jason's. We put all of our clothes in these plastic drawers, which works pretty good. Sometimes it's kind of annoying because they get stuck, but whatever. And then we have some of his pants and shirts hanging here. So that's pretty much where all of our clothes are. Okay. Over here is where we keep all of our towels and like kind of medicine cabinet stuff, like your like Band-Aids and your cough medicine there. And then in here is pretty much Mr. Wuss's stuff, where all of his food is. Yeah, There you go. Down here is where we put all of our like stuff for treatment for our toilet and like paper towels, toilet paper, that kind of stuff. Our dirty clothes goes down there too. And then here is our shower. Just a shower, has shampoo and conditioner in it. Body wash.
It fits 2.
It does fit 2. Okay, so up here is kind of like where we keep our, this is so gross, I'm so sorry. Where we keep our toothbrush, toothpastes.
Yeah, more, Ma.
Mama, toothpastes! And then like all of my hair stuff. This is like my side, this is his side. And then under here, I keep all of my makeup, my Jaclyn Hill palette down here. And then I keep all of my like hair dryers and everything on that side. So, that is it. That is our RV. We've shown you everything, all 26 feet of it. If you have any questions, anything you need to know, any dire concerns, please just ask me and Mr. Wuss, and we'll be more than happy to help.
So that concludes our first video, and Mr. Wuss is excited about it. So if you like it, comment, please subscribe. We'll come out with better videos and more interesting ones in the future.
Maybe a little less awkward, I don't know.
Alright, thanks.
Alrighty, bye!